tank. That's Robin on the other side that you can't see, but you'll see her in a second. And this is our house. So, just in case you ever forget, it's right here, 348M. That was written there by the dealership. We just left it there because it kind of looked cool. It's about 38, 39 foot long, right? It's almost 13'5" tall, right? So I do know the height as far as the full length. I know that we're under 40, and that's really all that matters for most parks we go to. But as we get going through, got our pretty cool LED strips and our little white lights right here, which are all controlled by these switches right here. You can't really see them in the morning light, but hey, they work. Right? So, can't really see them, but it is. We got our pretty cool little battery setup. We only got the single battery right now because we haven't bought it and we're living in an RV park and with all full hookups, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But we got the Onan 5500 on board. It was really awesome because since we've been here, we had a 6-hour power outage on the base once. Everybody else had to wheel out their super noisy generators, and we just sat inside and went beep. As standard with everybody else. Propane tank, gotta have gas. It is what it is. There's another one on the other side as well. Got our self-leveling system, our pass-through basement. It's not as big as a lot of them you see nowadays. This is an older model. She is used, but still works good. Got our full wet bay with everything. Got our hoses going out. As you can see, if you guys live in the desert, pool noodles are your friend. Inside here, keep our black water stuff, keep our cleaning chemicals. I got like my sewing machine and a few other things in the back there. Yes, I said my sewing machine. I'm doing one that does the sewing. And some chairs and some stuff on the other side we'll see. Got our extra hoses. We've got our freshwater supply hose. We got our outdoor shower spigot, all that other fun stuff. And our handy dandy little water meter. These are all magnetic slam latches, which is good. Power heater. We've got our water heater here. Or, I'm sorry, not our water heater. This is our furnace. Got our little bug screens, which are really awesome. Our refrigerator on the back side, our little vent. And for those of you guys that are RV newbies, you've seen a couple of different times on different videos and talking to other people, that actually is a flap that you close when you're driving down the road so it doesn't beat back and forth on the road. But you need to make sure you open it, because if you don't, when you're cooking, it can actually mess up your stove and your microwave. So, got your water heater here. Got our nice little tires going out with our X-Chock. As you come along, I wanted to show, always have projects coming, right? So our trailer does come with a tube to hold the black tube, but I'm putting the second one up, which is a little bit bigger, so I can stick everything that deals with the black hose all back here in one spot, so that way I don't have to have the bucket up there anymore. I can start sticking stuff in here. Got our fuel area, so we have two different ones. So we have the generator tank right here, which is 30 gallons. And I also have a separate 30-gallon tank that I can use with the pump station to pump into my motorcycle, which is Ivy sitting over there. We'll show you her here in a second. But what we also do, and I recommend everybody does this, if you look back in here, I keep Stay-Bil inside here. So whenever you fill up your gas and you fill a long tank, you don't know if it's going to be there for a month. You don't know if it's going to be there for 3 months, especially with everything that's going in the generator. Add a little Stay-Bil to it. It'll help it last a long time. But then we get the super patio. We live in the desert. It's been triple digits most of the time since we got back, so we haven't really used this as a patio yet. But in the future, as we travel around the country, we may. We'll see what happens. But as you can see, it's got the cables up there to help support it. This is the older one, so it's not like the newer ones where it's the touch thing and got the springs and all this to hold it in. We do have a drop-down screen that we can throw up in the back. I'll show you real quick. We don't hardly use it though, because we don't use the patio. But you can pull this down right here. Screen to keep all the little buggies out, right? And then when you're ready, when you're done, there we go. Like I said, she's gently used, but it's okay. All right. And then as we keep going around, I did forget to mention, there's another awning that pops up back there. We just, like I said, we don't use it. We put it out, it does work, it's pretty cool. Got our other two awnings inside here. Inside the awnings, and as you guys know, this is also a toy hauler, so we do have our vents that we can pop out when we have the motorcycle in there. There's the two full-length awnings. Also on top of that, we got our LED light bar right here. This white light as we come down. Over here in the outdoor area. Got our TV, perfect for Mario Kart and You Don't Know Jack and a few other games. All right. Again, for this windows, all that stuff, and then the other side of the pass-through, we keep our chairs, some lawn tools and stuff like that, and the rest of the propane, which is pretty cool. Outdoor outlet if you really need it, and all kinds of other stuff. So other than that, we're gonna go look at the inside and just say, welcome to our home. Okay. And our home runs on coffee and a lot of Jesus.
Guys, come on in. Welcome to our house. And this is our bedroom. We have one of the slide outs that you saw outside. This is our wardrobe slide. We have 2 independent wardrobes. His side, my side is messy. We have 4 drawers. They're not very deep, but we make do. And then we have a queen size bed with 2 nightstands with appropriate, we have storage on top and on sides. And then we also have storage underneath. So, this is our bathroom. It has just a simple shower stall, nothing massive. It's a stall. And I put up a curtain trying to make it more homey looking. Just medicine cabinet, a very small storage that I've tried to fit as much in there as I could. A commode, and your sink. And here is our AC system that controls all 3 systems we have in the bedroom, living area, and the garage. And this is our living area. The first thing you'll notice over there is our sofa and our computer. This was actually a 4-seater sofa, but we took out the centerpieces, combined the 2 ends, and made it a love seat. Then we added my computer desk so I can do my work. Over here is our entertainment system that has a fireplace. And then we have our movies. This is our computer, our basic hub that runs all our awnings, our lighting, water pump, water heaters, and stuff like that we run. Our generators that you saw outside is actually, we can control it inside as well, so we don't have to leave it. And it tells us how many hours the generator will be working. Our rig is prepped for solar, but we don't have solar set in, so it allows us to see what we're running. This is our entertainment system that runs our audio, video, as well as DVDs. This is our pantry storage, and I have a mount for our chemicals here. And then additional storage up there, which is all the big bulky items. This is an RV refrigerator. It is not residential as far as how big they are, but it is adequate for our needs. It runs off of propane and electric shore power. We have it plugged in on shore power as we speak, but it can run off of the generator or the DC current. And here is our this is not a convection microwave, this is just a general microwave. And this is our propane stove and oven. And we do have an oven, so I can bake. And then just our regular sink. We do have pull down shades, and the windows do open to allow cross air ventilation when we need to. So come on in. And this is the sliding partition. This is a blackout, as you can see. So wherever you go, you can actually lock this and separate the garage from living area. So this is our garage. Our garage does have what is known as the Happy Jack system. It does have a queen size bed on top, and it does have, these are 2 bunk style seatings that allow you to have benches down and a table that mounts in the center. We don't utilize that at this time. We may in the future, we don't know. But right now we have it fully lifted because we utilize this as a space for the dogs. As you can see, against that wall there is an opening for us to have a washer dryer option if we wanted to. It's just not convenient for space right now, and we're still looking at if it's a good idea for us to have one. But we do have 2 windows in here, an entry door there that the dogs utilize out with the dog ramp to get in and out. This is their space. This is their place. So I hope you guys like it. We finally did the walkthrough. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask below. We've had Charlotte since April. So we're still learning the ins and outs. We have not, unfortunately, because of COVID, been able to actually go anywhere. Yet, as of right now. But we are looking forward. We have plans to go places and see things, but we'll see how that turns out when we're able to do so.
Well, it's been just shy of 90 days so far. We actually purchased her back in March, but again, due to COVID, we didn't get her until April. With everything we've learned, some ins and outs and some pretty cool things. You know, a lot of people have said back and forth both ways. Would you go new or used again? Yeah, it's nice to have the warranty, I guess, but I think it's nicer to learn how to fix things on my own.
Luckily for us, it wasn't anything expensive, out of the way, or overly time-consuming to do. Some of the ins and outs that we were able to quickly purchase and do for ourselves. It didn't require an RV tech to come out and do it for us. So.
But overall, I'm happy that we did go the way we did. We've also learned how to do some upgrades. Like you guys see, we got other videos and stuff to add in, how we did the shelves and stuff like that. Other than that, I would say that we're really happy about the way everything's going on. I think. And
we're going to do some videos showing you some of the things that we have done to Charlotte since we purchased her. So you can see some of the small things and adjustments that we've made since we bought her, besides the one that we just showed you in regards to the soap. But that was immediate.
We just wanted to live in, and you never know. As we go forward, we'll see what else goes on. We got some other things in mind what we're going to do. So again, love one another, enjoy life. We hope that you enjoyed everything you saw.
You guys take care of each other, love one another, like we said, and make awesome memories. Enjoy the journey. That's what this is all about. You guys take care. Bye. Peace. Love. Purple bugging.